I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep. We're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on them!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man. Out of it. Get into it.
Low profile. Look at the words. Low profile. Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother. I had it.
Truly to gooch or not to gooch is the question. Steven, I'm going to need to know where on the doll gooch hurt you and request that any further spamming of these slanders.
Why is it hurting?
I mean, at least super chat form. Jesus, son.
There's
so
not
much
slander though.
Some of them are nice depending on how you look at it. Gooch is nice in every way you look at it. Hi, welcome. How you doing? 77 episodes.
I'm good. How are you, Badger?
You know, it's hard to hang out with all my friends and talk about things I want to talk about, but somehow I'm managing. It's highlight of my week. Actually, every day there's something good about it, but the highlight of my week is inside the Badger Den with the Cabal. At least those who are here. So I guess this is where we'll do the bookkeeping, housekeeping right here. Is Erwin unfortunately is dead. At least every night at this time and Sunday night time he will be dead because he's working on something. I don't know. He was cackling and talking about taking over the world. So at least for this month, he won't be on. Yeah, it's the same thing we do every night, Pinky.
He does kind of look like him.
Pinky and the brain.
Yeah, but don't worry, he'll still be on BadgerCast and the pre-shows and all that's in the Saturday and Sunday and all the things. Gooch, hi. How are you?
Hi.
Good.
I'm good.
I'm
good.
Strong.
I'm good. Yes, I feel good. I feel really
Powerful.
good. Yes, I am laser focused. I'm on a mission, getting back to work. So, yeah,
you're on mission.
I'm on a mission.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Is that mission impossible?
Maybe.
Tale of two Moxies. ABF. Hi.
How
you feeling?
I'm doing great, but if Erwin is gone, does that mean that we decorate his casket with Grogu stuff before we bury it? You know.
Ooh, and I'm gonna put two like Star Wars credits over his eyes instead of the silver pieces.
Googly eyes.
Can we do like Step Brothers, like where he gets mad because someone put their nuts on his casket?
I was about to say, you do balls on a joke this early in the stream?
Yeah. Oh,
I actually think it'd be fun if we just scripted like the Erwin's replacement, but you had to act manic like him, and we'll get everyone to wear the like spazzy hair thing.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say either one person has to carry the whole load, or everybody has to do a little bit of their own.
No, it's phrasing about everyone carrying the whole load. But yeah, let me Moxie. Yeah. Oh, you're doing it.
Oh, wow.
How are you? How are you, my friend?
No, I need to see a strut. Give me a strut.
Yeah, we need a goose.
I want to talk about the
Careful
books I got.
strutting.
I got King Cryptid. King Cryptid, such a great book. I got this. I ordered it quite a while ago. I just got it. And Peter, you did a great job of it. I'm enjoying it. You guys should get it.
Oh my god.
Is that good? Is that a good?
Perfect.
Is that a good?
It's like looking at a seeing stone.
It's just like looking into my best friend's eyes right there. Oh, sorry.
Well, to be fair, your hair did.
What do you mean?
Shout out, Nia. You just missed. You missed Erwin up there, tisming.
What's going on? Why is Gooch spazzing out?
Erwin is going to do. He's dead. Saturday and Friday, or Saturday. Excuse me, Friday and Sunday nights, and so Gooch is going to play a dual role now of Erwin and Gooch.
Ah, okay.
He's Gerwin.
Moxie, hi. Would you like to do your intro now? Would you like to do my intro now?
Hello.
Hi.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. Happy to have you here. Dooley's, sorry, it's just Katie now. That's all right.
I
He
don't
won
know
the
what
poll
Amy's
anyway.
doing. He's trying to do something, but we're good. I was like, I'm happy. So at least you're having a spammer like attack someone specific and not just be like a kick spammer who's trying to tell you how to get more subscribers for like, make your channel $100 more richer. So
How dare you insult my kick bot? Like, blasphemous.
Scared me. I wondered what was happening there. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. No, he knows. He does know things. Leon, shout out.
My man, let me tell you.
Oh, fuck.
You forced me into the cults. I'm a cult member now. So much so that when I went to the office yesterday, I was like, oh, I wonder if our vending area, if they've got C4. So I go to buy a fucking C4, and they don't. They do have Ghost. I was like, okay, well, let's get like the can is similar, the colors are similar. Maybe that'll taste good. No, Ghost fucking sucks.
That's right.
Whoa.
That's right, Leon.
No, Ghost is just fine.
Yeah.
Would argue
It's
that the amount of
same thing.
the amount of C4 drinkers maybe raises us a little bit above cult status. We might be going on religion. All right. Let me just saying, I could have a big C4 shrine that when you get a 200% caffeine buff, pink starburst.
Strawberry blast.
Strawberry-
Not the best
strawberry
one I've
blast.
had, but it is good. This is my first time having this one. I think I've only got like 2 flavors left.
And cherry.
By the way, what the hell is going on? If Dude Wipes and Drunk 3PO can have their little thing, where's our C4?
I applied. They never got back to me.
Same here.
They probably watched the stream.
It might have been the code name Gooch.
Oh, your white monster drinkers.
Andy, did you?
I was trying to help my friend Gooch carry the load of Irwin, and so I also went and grabbed
Big,
some of my
hefty
things
load.
so I can do the Irwin thing where I hold up, you know, be like,
Tax deductions.
That was nice.
Say
I
Irwin
saw
things
Superman's
like,
Gooch.
that's how you wear the shorts on the outside.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
if an asshole wears it on the
Speaking of
inside.
shorts on the outside, guys, I'm wearing men's jeans today.
Oh, I thought he was going to say.
Are they blinged out though?
Yeah, they are.
Oh my god!
He went to
safe while
Baby
you're
Gap.
party,
He went to Baby
jogging.
Gap and he got some boy pants. Like, come on.
Is there like a bunch of rhinestones on him or something? Did you hot glue them on there?
No, he came like that, and these pants were free. So
they
No.
didn't, but the gay bar that he had was shedding, and so he just kind of rolled around in it.
How funny is that? He's like, guys, check out this cool car that I got, but it's like pink, you know?
It's free, though.
With rhinestones.
Yeah. So is venereal disease, and people don't like that either. So just because it's free doesn't mean you need to strut around with it. Sorry, Gooch. I know you're the only one that struts. Niat.
Hello.
Gooch strut. How are you, sir? Nice and rested? Did you do your one free daily reward of a full power up, and now you're fresh and ready to go?
Yes.
Solo leveling. Yes.
Exactly. Sorry I'm late. Had to do a couple things right after my stream, but yeah, I'm energized and ready to tackle today's topics. Let's do it.
Talk more about what you had to do after the stream. I'm assuming you had to use vigorous amounts of the No, I'm just kidding. Thank you. Sorry I couldn't make it to The Matrix, one of my favorite movies, but you seem to have had an amazingly beautiful panel. Thick, girthy, meaty panel. That,
Very deep.
very
Deep discussions. We had deep
Yes.
discussions. Sorry.
Yeah. Discussions. Yes. Yeah. Shout out.
turned on
All
right
right.
now.
Are you? We're going to do ASMR videos later. I hope you know. Gooch, after the calendar, I've got an ASMR shoot for you.
I'm sure you do.
You see,
He's got
I
plans
sold
for you,
him.
big boy.
I do. I sold him on the calendar because he knows it'll make him money. But really what it is, it's a menu. It's a menu for when we annex him and I shop him around to the you're a steer. All right. See, here's fireman Gooch. Here's ethnically positive Gooch.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Gooch, are you really doing the calendar?
No, I
he is.
Yes, he is.
Black
Yes, he
Panther
is.
Gooch.
The burnt cookies out of the oven with his little apron.
Oh.
A little too much.
With my Gooch hanging out. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
It's fun. That's why you got to do 3 or 4 of them just to really. And actually, before, well, we all ruminate on this and Gooch doing a Black Panther suit because I think it would be good.
Please don't pull that up.
I'll be back.
It's already being made, right? It's already being made. Leon, thank you ever so much Appreciate it.
Who is this guy?
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
Lord comment for 2. I give a lot of supers, but you know this. I do. You are the most dedicated ocelot. What is that? It's a
ferret.
Ferret? What? It's a ferret. It's a ferret. Dragon Wise for 2. Hookers and blow, titties and beer. Where's that sponsorship? Hail Cabal and chat. Shout out. And well, shit, I guess I'll shut up. Stephen Lee for 2. He can do this as long as he wants now. Don't displease me, 80s porn Kylo girlfriend. Kylo girlfriend. All right. Stephen Lee for another 2. Gooch in his mankini pouring me a Caesar.
Is that a drink or a salad?
I see it.
ASMR of Gooch eating macaroni.
I guess if you toss the salad, you then would pour that salad out. Possibly.
No.
Isaac for 2, just saying, hey, why is that? What's up? Remember what's up? Isaac. Yes. Isaac, my friend. Yeah, I thought it was April Fool's. It's not. I don't know what's going on with this. They're doing the thing. Bold
No Techrat reveal?
Huh?
No Techrat reveal?
Oh yeah, I forget he does his Techrat shit still. Tech, did you do the thing?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I can go.
No.
You get rid of Irwin, and now I'm not worth a dime to you.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got rid of
What's
Irwin.
funny is I was actually going to say I saw Irwin's haircut earlier, and he looked very handsome, and then he wasn't here. So fuck that guy.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Black Panther, perfect. It's you.
Interesting.
You're the Kojima.
Almost as if like I paid attention to what was happening tonight, huh?
Yeah,
I see the Normandy
one of
down
us
there.
did.
Oh, and I put that Fantastic Four because if you look at back, she's actually in the front of all of their promo shots like that for the front of the movies and stuff. So it's not that offensive that they did it now.
True, except just one key distinction. Notice what's in view? The ass.
That's true.
The ass. Vanessa
They
Kirby's
stopped
not.
going invisible right there.
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, The Accountant. No, did you finally watch it?
Last night? Yeah.
Ah,
that was fun.
Damn.
Mass Effect. We will be talking about Mass Effect because I'm ready to be hurt all over again. Spoiler: I'm not ready. Caesar is a drink with vodka and clamato juice. It's good. Why do you hate yourself, Steven?
Ew.
Why do you hate yourself?
Canadian. It's a Canadian thing.
Is it?
Yes.
Who gave you guys clamato juice?
I don't drink it. I don't drink it.
Oh, he said, "Who gave you?"
Yeah.
Isn't
Who
clamato
gave you the clamato?
opposite
Who gave you the clamato?
Who gave you the and clamato it's like tomato and clam juice.
Yeah.
Because that's what I crave.
A little bit in a Bloody Mary's fine, but some people
I was
just
gonna say,
drink
yeah,
it.
that just sounds like a half-hearted Bloody Mary.
The michelata.
That's the Canadian
Ooh.
Bloody Mary. That's their version.
Got to juice these clams.
Did you guys just half-ass everything?
Mm-hmm. Katima is his name, and he's the unexpected heir. Gooch, who's Monica Leans or Lines?
Who?
Yeah,
Monica
it says
who?
T'Challa and Monica Lean's son is Katima. He goes, do you think this is just to piss people off? This is just a misdirect. Did they do the meme?
I thought that was what
I
Elon
think
Musk
they're-
was allegedly addicted to.
I think they're trolling us now.
You think it's a troll?
I think
It's written by a black dude, by the way. So I literally think they did it just to troll us and get people talking about comics so that they can, Nia, do you feel this is a robbery of culture?
No, I've been calling for Ryan Gosling Black Panther for like 5 years. Everybody thought I was crazy, but here we are.
You're not Wakandan, but you're Wakandan adjacent.
Correct.
Eritrea, it's
You're on
there.
this council who not granting you the rank of
It's
Wakanda.
rank of Yeah, I kind of think it's just to get people to the resentful son. Yes, I'm not sure how that works out, but and why so white? But yeah, there you go.
That made me a villain probably.
I've been reliably informed by X. He is not white. He is biracial. If he is T'Challa's son, then he is biracial, not white.
in the thing it said he just calls him son. Like I don't know if it's his actual son.
That's sort of what I was assuming. That some sort of adopted thing.
As
Either way,
black men are wont to do at a certain.
we can now start the Ryan Gosling will be in Doomsday as Black Panther rumors. I think it's
yeah.
He's gonna be Ghost Rider.
Oh boy. Lord Comet, Mass Effect has the hottest ass effects ever. The second one. It's Miranda Lawson. They kind of, and then they even changed it in the trilogy re-release, some of those camera angles. Stephen Lee for 2. Why, I'm an inlander and I hate seafood, grr. Only an island if you look at it from the shore. All right. Leon, we talked about this for the stream. I thought this was an animated movie just from seeing the screen captures. It is, in fact, the next mainline video game.
It is the next. I've watched the trailer once because I was gonna watch it a second time, but had to go on to do an awesome Matrix stream. So this will be my second time, and kind of popping my let's talk about the greatest game series of all time cherry. So thank you for giving me prep for my stream later tonight. I can't wait.
So can I say something really quick before you play it?
Say whatever you want, sir.
We didn't know what this trailer was until like the end of it. We were actually thinking it was like an X-Files game up until the very end of it, because they didn't tell us until the end. It was a surprise.
I'd say about halfway through, but if you know the visuals and stuff like that, but yeah,
it was kind of funny.
Yeah, but several games have been made in RE Engine, Kelgum.
Yeah,
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
So Ashcroft, this is.
Wait.
What's her face's daughter?
Ashcroft, not Ashford. Okay, never mind.
Oh, Ashcroft. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking. Well, that's that's from one of the early games too, though.
No, yeah, Ashford is the early game. He said Ashcroft. Never mind. Okay,
but Croft is also. Yeah, they're not saying anything, but yeah.
The report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
It's not bad.
We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Wait a sec. Yeah, Ashcroft.
Alyssa.
Is the outbreak game. Yeah, Alyssa.
Yeah.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Might be her daughter.
The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Oh.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
The RPD.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it depends on if they're what they're going to do, right? Like if they're going to do 7, where it's like a first-person shooter, or not a first-person shooter, but like first-person perspective, like survival horror. Which
this may as well be a reboot. Like there looks like there could be something interesting here, but Resident Evil's gotten so far away from the identity of what it was, which at the end of the day is sci-fi horror. You've got you've got government conspiracies. You've got these bio weapons made in a lab. And it's all man-made horrors and about regular humans surviving insurmountable odds. And this doesn't. I mean, yeah, okay. We see the wreckage of the nuked Raccoon City. It's been nuked since '98. What more can you really do with that? I'm interested in I'm one of those suckers. Everyone's got that one IP. Like yours is Assassin's Creed, I assume, or maybe Mass Effect, where they drop something for it. You're gonna fucking buy it because you're so bought in at this point.
I don't think I have one of those anymore.
Well,
I used to have
I
one
am
of those.
still stupid enough to have one, and mine's Resident Evil. And so I watched this, and I'm like, there's some good ideas here. Why does this not feel like Resident Evil? And yet I'll still buy it.
Okay, yeah. I'm still confused about exactly what that would be. And also, Jesus Christ, I used to say it jokingly, but it is 100% what it's going to be, where you're just going to get to either you want this movie or video game because you could play it or you could just watch it. You just change the book. Like, I don't know. It very much looked like just a movie. Until like partway
to be
through.
fair, the RE engine, the engine that it's made in, Capcom's used for a lot of stuff. Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil is a beautiful engine, but it also, again, I feel like kind of took away what made Resident Evil as such a distinctive visual style.
By the way, when we talk about Mass Effect, Erwin has only played Andromeda, so he's never played a Mass Effect game.
Wait, he's only played Andromeda?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He has to try to hide it, but yeah, it's his only experience.
Like saying you've only
Terrible.
Star Wars Disney.
I didn't even finish Andromeda.
I've done like multiple playthroughs trying to get myself to like, no, I should like this Mass Effect, but just, and then you find out why, by the way, because in the whole Gamergate shit, we got like retroactive stuff. First inklings of the writers from Sweet Baby Inc. were on Andromeda. Mm-hmm. And you see some of those characters, it's like, oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. It was, fuck those children. They were the ones that were wrong, not me. I was right. It's horrible. All right. Let's see. I've also not seen this one. This is the James Bond game.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this.
Yeah, I keep hearing it's woke, so let's see. Let's see.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And brown people talking to each other, this is woke, I'm assuming, is what we heard so far.
Actually, this isn't the woke part, at least in my opinion.
Okay. Okay, just check it. Just check it to see where we are here on the fucking Overton window.
I think people are saying that though.
They are. Though, right?
Are there people about this part? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess
Moneypenny being black is no big. Whatever.
That's not.
Well,
is that not Moneypenny?
It doesn't get in the way of telling a story.
I believe this would be the M, like the Judi Dench M version, but
no, yeah, that's M. I thought she was talking to Moneypenny. Is that not who?
Well, Moneypenny's a woman. She's talking to a dude. So the dude is M? I don't know. I thought she seemed like to be the one in charge.
They're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No.
Yeah, she's M.
And I suspect he...
Yeah,
yeah, she's M.
Just called her
He
mom,
feels
which
the
is...
same way. But what he did in Iceland...
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Okay. What? No? Is the scar on his face too much? To Nathan Drake.
So a bunch of people are trying to say he looks like Tom Cruise, and I was like,
young Tom Cruise. First thing I got.
And the hair, man.
Yeah, same. I
I
mean,
got
bomber
Nathan
jacket
Drake.
too.
I got Nathan Drake right off the hop.
Am I the only one that doesn't have an issue with looks?
No.
The scars
I'm with
look accurate.
I see nothing wrong with him.
So in the
Fine.
in the Ian Fleming novels, Bond is described as slim, athletic, with a slightly tanned complexion, blue-gray eyes, and a cruel or cold mouth. So I don't see any issues with this.
Leon, did you say you had an issue with the looks?
No, I said, am I the only one that doesn't? Because I've seen a lot of people like
yeah,
throw shade on that. I think it looks good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I'm just
Bro.
saying he looks like Nathan Drake. That's the first thing. That
Oh,
came to mind.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
Similarities,
Definitely,
but he
yeah.
also Nathan Drake also looks like this generic white dude, but that's fine. He's supposed to be a generic white dude.
Okay, but this is supposed to be Bond. Would you say he's too American looking?
He looks very American poster child.
Give him some bad teeth.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Part of me wants to further elaborate on what the fuck American looking means
Oh,
in
my
this
God.
context. Rat, your mic is kind of going in and out. Let me see if there's more of him talking.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
You still
By the way, Dad.
Shouldn't have.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
Okay.
009 is a master.
I'll tell you right now, this game is going to get made fun of for having a fucking 10 or 15-year-old game design, but it's probably going to look 10 years old too, but it might be fun.
I don't know about the voice actor. It doesn't. I don't know.
The manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming. Jet lag gets me every time.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Yeah, I don't like that voice acting. It's a little weak.
Yeah, it's weak.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately, headhunting. I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Yeah, it looks
Feels-
like they went. Oh, sorry, Nia, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it feels like a DLC for Hitman.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the
Wait,
same
did you
company.
make that joke on like?
Do you know that they are getting DLC? They are getting James Bond DLC, and
Yeah,
Mads Mikkelsen's coming back to play. Whatever
it
the
got
fuck
announced today. Yeah, like Hitman's getting James Bond DLC. Was that really not an
the
intentional
Chief.
reference?
No, it was very intentional. I'm well informed.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I'm so not. It does look like they went, do you want Tom Cruise or Tom Holland? And they just said yes. Put them together. I don't know.
That
I only have
voice.
2 issues with this trailer because this game actually does look good. It's definitely the type of game I play. Because you said it looks 10 years outdated. It's like, oh, good. Back when games are fucking fun. I like that kind of game design.
I didn't mean it as a negative, by the way. Just said they would get
okay.
criticized for it.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
However,
I agree with you.
I cannot fucking tell what year this takes place in. It looks like they're trying to do that timeless thing where like you got some of the old, some of the new. It's like, okay, well that really throws things off because Bond very much is supposed to be of certain different eras of Bond have different vibes to them. And I don't like that it looks like this is kind of all meshing it together. And then the way that Black Chick just immediately like rejects his flirtatious advancement makes me think, oh, so we're not going to get womanizing
Money
Bond.
Penny.
That's the woke, wokeness and whatnot that I'm saying. But those are the only two criticisms I have.
What?
Her rejecting him is very Bond accurate. Go watch the
Yeah.
Connery film. Didn't say yes the first
No,
time, my guy.
that's not, I'm not saying her reject. What I'm saying is, if they put that in the trailer, if there's gonna be, I doubt there's gonna be any womanizing in the game in general. Is what I'm saying. They're making their thoughts
Showed him
about
smiling at women and saying that he's hunting and head hunting and doing.
I
the
didn't
thing.
get that at
I'm
all.
not going to be wrong. I'm just saying that, look, we haven't gotten in the recent
I'm
Bond
glad,
films.
you
They went out of their
often are.
way to put stuff like that in the trailer. I don't think we're going to see womanizing Bond in this game.
I bet not to what we should. Like,
Yeah.
you should be able to do all manner of debauchery as James Bond, but no, it should be there if nothing else as a game tactic. Like,
right,
you better be
you're not gonna,
honeypotting.
Well,
But I think
you're not
that's
going to
the
get a
stretch
smack on the
point.
ass or anything.
I
It
don't
should
have
be a
the
mini
man
game
clip
like
one.
in God
Damn.
of War.
When your James Bond looks like Malcolm in the Middle, like I'm
Oh
sure
my
you
God.
like
Wow.
Not to be reductive, but like, it was a white dude. It looked like a Bond like movie. Shit, the laser watch. It looks like they're going to
They
do
did
that
the
thing
scar.
where
Yeah.
they take some of the best parts and try to make it work.
it did feel Bondish to me though. I don't know if it's his look or his voice. It just didn't. It felt like a poor man's copy of.
Yeah.
It felt
Kinda
very
like-
generic. They were hitting a
Yeah.
lot of the beats. There's Moneypenny's there. You've got Q there as well, but I don't know. It might be the voice acting, but it just felt super, super generic.
Yeah. And kind of like what Leon was saying, like it's kind of
Jesus
hard
Christ.
to pin like when this takes place. It kind of feels like Archer, where you
Archer.
just where you're
Yeah.
like,
I was
you
also-
think it's in the 60s, but then they pull out cell phones. You're like, oh wait, this is like now.
Phrasing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which
I
is
thought
fine.
it.
Bond.
I thought it looked
I
like
think-
a. Sorry, go ahead, Moxie.
Oh, sorry. It was just kind of giving me more Kingsman vibes
Yes.
than Bond.
Yes. There you go.
I think the issue is I just associate Bond now with Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan, dark brunette. I know, and then like I give an exception to Daniel Craig, maybe
Pierce
in the voice
Brosnan
and
in
action.
a
but
tux.
Pierce Brosnan is just like peak quote unquote modern Bond, and then Sean Connery is still what I just think should be. Sometimes you
I don't
have
know,
to slap him.
I think it looks like a Bond game to me, and I
it
think
does look like Bond.
it's gonna play out like Hitman, but we all knew that going into it because of the studio making it, right? And I think that you're gonna start walking through a hallway, and then all of a sudden the James Bond jingle is gonna start, and you're gonna be like, "Oh man, this feels
If they
like
do
James
it
Bond. It's
right.
kind of fun, And like
Also,
to
Born Identity.
to
A little bit more
Leon's
Born Identity.
point about the time period, I think that Aston Martin looked like maybe like an early '80s Aston, so around that time. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Maybe
then there's
it's
the
late
nightclub
70s.
scene, and like nightclubs like that, it had all this very much modern dancing and modern music, and that's the issue. Like, there's so much of different time periods blended that I can't tell when, and maybe even the game doesn't know when it takes place.
Or-
It's trying to be timeless, and I don't know.
Maybe
that-
it's modern times, and he had like an old Aston Martin that he stole or something like that. Who knows?
Maybe
Yeah,
just
I mean,
appreciates the classics, the vintage.
To be fair, yeah, I think this game looks good, mind you. This is definitely one of those games that like I'm gonna get, at least based off this trailer. I would get it. We need to see what more there is to come. And I don't know about you guys. I like the idea of it being a prequel origin story sort of thing. He's not 007 yet per se. This is like a very young Bond. I think that's a cool,
For a
interesting, fresh
video
take.
game, it works.
Yeah. I wouldn't want that in a movie, but for a game,
Right.
exactly.
Did they call him 009 at first? That's
No,
what-
no, he's 009's the villain. 009's gone
Oh.
rogue, and so they're sitting in.
Which P
Yeah, I
villains are other
think-
double O's.
By the end of this game, he'll get his 00 status. But yeah, I think it's early stage Bond. Be interesting. I'll give it a go, definitely, but it does look kind of generic.
Yeah, don't pre-order. Just wait a few days, wait for reviews to come out, and then decide.
Remember,
Unless there's like some super awesome 250 deluxe one that gives you like a golden gun, like or something like that, shit like
Nah.
Things that get Leon.
no pre-orders. Wait for the word of mouth. We've got some word of mouth. Nyat, are you gonna watch and cover this? Because Erwin said that Gooch isn't allowed to watch this.
Why isn't Gooch allowed to watch it?
He said that because some of the story decisions and because of the frames per second and some of the animation style, Gooch would be upsetty spaghetti, and so he's not allowed to watch it.
I think it's an interesting concept to have an anthology and see the predators attacking people in different time periods. It's why I really love the Wolverine versus Predator comic book that was recently released, because you get to see them, both of them sort of fighting each other over the decades. I think that's a good idea, but I'm not a big fan of the art style, the art direction. Leon and Gooch brought this up a couple of weeks ago when we covered this on FCE Live. If they were going for different time periods, like you've got the Japanese samurai, they should have gotten a Japanese animation team to make that sequence in anime, make each of the anthology episodes visually distinctive. I think that could have been cool, but I'm not a big fan of the style or the design of the Yachua. They look kind of weird, but I'll definitely
why do they keep making them big retarded muscle things? I don't get it.
Because autism.
Yeah, because
that is literally a plot point. We found out that they were coming to Earth to find out.
They
them.
went Red Hulk. That's what they did. They went Red Hulk.
Yeah, but they didn't even have autism back in like the Viking days because they didn't have vaccines yet.
Right. I was gonna say RFK. Like, here, just take these. Just take these 17 shots, 72 doses of 17 vaccines. Here, go. Don't worry. Well, so you seem more positive about that, Niat, then.
No, I mean, I just don't like the art style. I don't know whether I'll be able to sit through it, but it's Predator, and my channel was built on Alien and Predator, so I'll definitely watch it, and I'll cover it at some point.
Yes, you will, and you'll also watch this one. Listen. By the way, can we talk about how this scene is directly ripped off from Man of Steel? Holy shit.
Listen, ship. Collected specimens from distant planets. Monsters.
So this is like what, 2 years before the first Alien movie? What do we think of Earth?
I can't remember what the timeline was.
Isn't it 2197 or something? 21.
I just remember them saying it's supposed to be two years before.
Yeah, I mean the first Alien movie is in 2179 or something like that itself. So I'm not entirely sure where this fits into the timeline. We're having a bit of a discussion in Movie Nights with Niat group chat as to whether or not this is in the actual Alien timeline or whether it's got its own continuity like the Alien and Predator movies. I hope it's the latter, but the Alien continuity has been broken for quite some time. So
yeah, I would argue this is 100% in the AVP prey to that they're all setting up the movie timeline. And because Romulus, which he announced his intention to connect them. Honestly, yeah, you know more than I do. I think about all of this, but how do we feel about a human having their conscious in an android body? That is a new thing, as far as I'm concerned, to the lore.
Yeah, I don't even think that's explored in any of the Alien or Predator comics at all.
I don't think it is either. That's why I was wondering if maybe you do some obscure shit that.
No, I think it's an interesting concept. Be keen to see how they play with it, but I don't know. I don't like the portrayal of Earth in this timeline because by this stage, Earth from the comics, as far as I remember, looks a lot like the Blade Runner universe. It's very cyberpunk aesthetic. Everything is super modern. The air is not as breathable as it used to be, and this seems more like 2050 Earth. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like slightly more advanced. Didn't look that much different, yeah. So could just be to save money on CGI.
I've got the timeline being shared if you want to pull it up.
Yes,
this is the Culture Crave visualization.
Okay. 2179. For Aliens.
That's what I thought, yeah.
And 2122 for Alien. Yeah, so it's 2 years before Alien.
I don't know how all this is going to work out. It feels like they're just making it messier and messier as they keep doing this.
No, they're like going back and they're filling in the gaps where you didn't need to fill in gaps. But
yeah,
if you're gonna say that in the original Alien, the fucking space truckers answered a distress call, they're retroactively going to say the reason they were on that course is because Weyland-Yutani wanted them to find it, because they knew what was there, because they found the thing on the thing. And man, it's just.
I thought that retcon already happened.
Maybe I'm they're doubling down on it. That this is
gotcha.
That Weyland-Yutani has known for a long time, and this is just more evidence of them knowing. They experiment on the black thing and the black goo and the space station in Romulus, and they found the fucking ship that just happened to crash on Earth. I don't know.
Yeah, just from the trailer alone, I don't know. I didn't even get alien vibes. It's just a little more like slightly above that, like slightly above CW style show that has some sci-fi qualities to it.
I feel like we got to stop saying everything. Listen to the CW because I don't even know what that means anymore. It was all right.
For perspective, when I say CW show, I'm talking that like 2009 era Supernatural, Gossip Girl, that level of production quality, things like that.
Where's the AVPs?
I'm not referring to Superman and Lois. That was actually really good, apparently. Just so you know, like that's not what
Max,
I say CW. I'm talking about the basic cable TV days.
To be fair, I don't consider that CW because it was on there for a little bit, but then it went to Max solely. So that even it's pretty bad. Oh well. All right. Let's just get into the trauma already. For me, Gooch, you get your trauma in a little bit. Fuck you. It's my turn. The live action Mass Effect series is moving forward at Prime Video. Doug Jung, whatever, from Mindhunter as the showrunner. At least they have a showrunner. Anyone that's played and loved these games?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How do you do a live action of something so contingent on player choice?
And that's why they want to do it. They want to choose the most woke character arcs you possibly can in the game.
It's gonna piss me off so bad.
Because that's what I love about Mass Effect is just it truly felt like you had your hands on the fate of the entire galaxy or whatever.
True, but then if we look at it with take off the curtains that see behind the scenes, we know that it's not like it's going to be an A, B, or C ending, and then we got a fucking A, B, or C ending where they ignored a bunch of shit that oh, you killed the Rachni, sorry, or you didn't, you saved the Rachni queen, whatever. Yeah. If they do the Star Wars thing where you just make the best choices, the light side choices, the canon version of what happened, i.e. Shepard was able to unite the Krogan and the Rachni and the Geth and all. He was able to unite the galaxy against the Reapers. Sure. But it's who's Shepard going to be?
Well, Badger, what if they go the Fallout route where instead of focusing on the game characters, they just tell a story within the existing universe?
Oh, you could do all of that, but they won't do that. It'll focus on Shepard. And I ask again, who's your Shepard going to be? What gender are they going to be? What they going to
look? It'll be Ryan Gosling. They'll do the right thing. It'll be Ryan Gosling.
It'll be Viola Davis.
Oh God.
I mean, Mindhunter was a good show. That's a good showrunner. Amazon is the ones again. They're the ones that did Fallout. So,
Mass Effect. So Mass Effect is someone took. Do you want Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, or do you want Star Trek? And someone said, "Fuck you, yes," and just made them all scissor and have a baby together. That is what Mass Effect, because there's literally got space wizards, like fucking Mass Effect powers or Space Force powers if you didn't put the connection together. And yeah, so you need someone who has insane Battlestar Galactica political writing for all of the politics going on with the different groups, and then you need someone who knows Star Wars space wizard shit, and then you need someone who knows Star Trek the ships and the scientific massive, because they just did all the things.
Who would play
for Irwin? Sorry.
Who would play Joker? Would it actually be Seth Green?
Yeah, he's probably too old now, but
that'd be kind of funny.
Trisha Helfer still holds up. She could do the voice for Edie, and
true.
I'm trying to put you on a positive. I mean, did you? Because I know you're a big Fallout fan as well. Did you have the same level of trepidation for that? Again, good showrunner and they've proven this before. I think Do you just not want to be hurt again? So you're preemptively going in,
but also Nolan had done like Westworld, and he'd done some other similar things, post-apocalyptic, and like he did the things. So yeah, I guess if the showrunner comes out and be like, I've played hundreds of thousands of hours of Mass Effect. I've played every different version. Team Liara, fuck Ashley.
One of the real reason my hunter got canceled. I couldn't come to the studio because I was too busy playing Mass Effect.
I think I missed one of these. Daniel Izan for $4.99. Can you react to the new Dying Light, the Beast trailer? Already pre-ordered the game, and yeah, we be playing it, doing virus breakdown videos.
Yes, I can stream it, and yes, I'll cover the virus if it's different to the original Dying Light game, which I also reviewed and broke down a couple of years ago. Good game. Recommend it.
Stephen Lee for $5. Why do people love Japan? Add samurai. Japan crumbles to knights in every way. Crumbles. Europe knight is way cooler than samurai, and they would never beat the knight.
You know, it's a pretty bold statement for someone whose last name is Lee.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Leave him alone.
Jerry D. Sills, the Sith Lord poet. As I see it with green eyes, the dangerous funnel takes me by surprise. Watching nature's full fury go in a hurry, all to be storm chasing a life for me. Jesus.
That was
Storm
Thunder.
Chaser? Twister. Shout out, Jerry. And then Isaac for $2. Trisha Helford, yes.
He has a crush on her.
And in Mass Effect. That's what made her. Actually, just in case you don't remember the glory of Mass Effect, we do have the trilogy trailer I thought I would share, just to show if they even hit close of this, even some of the same beats and like get the same music, it would be super fucking popular and it would be go on for years, but so many ifs and buts and candies and nuts. No.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. One man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
We need to stand together. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Don't you understand? You've lost everyone you know and love, everyone you've ever met. You will all die. I will show you true power.
No more running and no more waiting. Let's hit them where they live.
If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
I need to go play Mass Effect again.
Yeah, me too.
When I get out of Skyrim, I think I need to go save the galaxy again as Commander Shepard. Moxie saving the galaxy through war bonds, one donation at a time. You didn't have to do it, but you did it. And you know what? We thank you. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
She has not lost that look. Who she's lost it, Matt. Come on.
You've lost that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love that it triggers him every time. Got the
A
good
lot of things
thing.
trigger him. Yeah. Got to do Irwin. It was great. Phrasing. Lord comment for 2. They're going to make Zegler, Femshep, Dark Side Run, Renegade. Yeah.
Very light-skinned dark run, just saying.
Stephen Lee for 2. Lee is European, not Asian. Was Robert E. Lee Asian?
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
to that, I say the surname Li is Chinese, and it is believed to have been originated at the time of Taoism, which is 500 BC. So, actually, no, Li as a Chinese surname predates your European surname. Fuck off.
Bunch of bougie Europeans thought they could sound enlightened and culturally appropriated the name Lee. For shame. John,
Samurai would tank knights, just saying.
Be like John. Just have one fucking name, all right? Like Moxie, just one name, all right? It's enough. John, for 5. Be like Gooch. You see? Niet. You see what I'm saying here? They should get writer from The Expanse to write Mass Effect show. The weird things from the first 2 seasons of Expanse fit in the Mass Effect universe. I would feel far more comfortable about that. I would. That is someone who you look at their history. Oh, okay. They are familiar with the galaxy-spanning political machinations, woo-woo, any type of woo-woo. And that shit does have woo-woo in it, for sure.
Yeah, it does.
Zach's member for 8 months. Dylan Mulvaney can play either Shep or Finn Shep. Oh, Mulvaney. Fuck. Shep or Finn Shep. Yeah, at the same time.
Hunter Schafer.
Not erect.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not erect bros.
Slater Badger's so bad right now.
Shockwaves Lab for 5. Already have Mass Effect live action. It's called Halo, and it's on Paramount Plus. How?
No, that doesn't exist.
How dare you? We don't talk about that. Jesus. Jerry D. Sills for 2. Chased Storms. 1990 to 2004 and started this year. Again. Oh. Bless you.
So I'll be chasing Storm after that new Marvel Tokatsu game. You know what I'm saying? She looks hot. She looks hot in the game.
Man, if they did that right, though, that game would make all the money for them. It really would.
Andy isn't paid right now.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Leon and his awful jokes.
We're going to get someone else in pain. First and foremost, Fantastic Four.
Bullshit.
I have little to no hope for this. You think this is bullshit? What? This is a box office theory. At the risk of understating, a release 2 weeks after Superman will be incredibly interesting to follow. In an era where many audiences have become more selective about which comic book films get them into cinemas, this year's 2 biggest properties from the realm will aim to coexist in the lucrative late summer corridor. Either way, diehard fans will show up for both. That's sort of what I'm thinking. I think if you're apt to see it, you're probably going to end up seeing both. Nothing else, just to see how much of a shit show it might be. Gooch, you're going to see Fantastic Four. No. Don't hanky-panky tease me. You were going to see it.
Yes.
Don't worry, honey. You'll like it once we get going. You're going to watch it.
I just
start out slow.
There's so much bad juju all over this. I do not want to.
Stephen Lee for 2. Lee, not Lee, gay boy, Leon. Anyways, I like your stuff, Badger. Thank you. That's a completely heterosexual comment. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I like your stuff.
Does anyone have any hope that we might get something out of Fantastic Four? Something.
It might do well in the opening weekend, like Thunderbolts. Like you'll have that big hit, and then it'll have that massive drop.
I didn't even mean that. I just meant Gooch. Do you think you'll find any enjoyment whatsoever? Do you think maybe we'll get any sort of no?
I
think I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's got a ton of weird shit in it that I don't think other people are gonna like. It looks like the Jetsons, and it looks like Wes Anderson made a Fantastic Four film. I like all that shit, but I don't think anybody else is.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
weird.
Wes Anderson made a Fantastic Four film to be claymation.
What?
I said if Wes Anderson made a Fantastic Four film, it would be claymation.
Ew. No, it would not. Claymation's the devil.
I found it very underwhelming, the Duxon, and didn't really make it clear what the gameplay was going to be, other than
or the story, or whether Resident Evil still has its identity, or and I'm still going to buy it.
I'll play it eventually. It'll probably go right to Game Pass, as all things do. Okay, Gooch. 100 people watching. Now we can talk about the thing. The movie's 100% done. We've learned Our last visual effects shot has been finished and dropped into hashtag Superman. We are now 100% done. Thanks to all my collaborators. It just sounds guilty or something. It has been a joy, and the rest of you, I can't wait for you to see the movie July 11th. So obligatory popcorn buckets, which we looked at this morning. This one's not bad. Maybe you just get it and you could switch out the picture of what's on and, you know, put it in the backdrop somewhere. Let's keep my guns. Keep my guns in there. You think it's lame, Katie? Well, how about this?
I think the popcorn fucking suck. The Galactus one is so cool. So like,
that one's awesome. What are you talking about, Katie?
Leon,
First of all,
God damn it, that he's the only one that says this and agrees with me. I gotta think this is awesome. It's a fucking figure shooting the laser eyes and heating up the popcorn.
That's so
this is super unique. This is one of the wow.
So are we, Leon. We're beautiful butterflies.
Is that actually the heating source? Are the eyes, or is it fake?
I mean, it's fake because you can see the popcorn is printed onto the screen, but like that, the popcorn is in there and you eat it. But
how dare they?
No, it's a big straw and he's drinking the butter from
his eyes.
Oh my god.
We're coming for two. Good, bad. I'm the one with the gun. Yeah. Ooh.
Excellent reference.
Excellent. All right. We do have a new 30-second trailer that I actually like. I don't have any complaints. Gooch, I'm sure you will find something. One thing I did notice is it has been color corrected. And as I learned, actually, didn't know this, trailer companies often will do the color correction, not the final version of what's in the movie. And so this has apparently what will be the final look of the film. So, you ready? That's his poopy face.
What you're looking at is the most powerful being on planet Earth. I will not accept that.
Gotta get back to the fray.
Rated PG-13. Only in theaters July 11th.
Let's see if I can find the this. It's not bad. Him holding up buildings. Telekinesis.
Accept that.
The Hammer of Baravia fight. He stopped a war. Remember, people were going to die. Trying to find. What about that? That's a nice shot.
That's the best shot, yeah.
I mean, I could do with some Christian iconography of him holding out his arms like he's on the cross, but you know what it'll do.
I wouldn't have minded it.
You know what? It's the music is a million times better. It's just that line, back to the fray.
I kind of like that one. You don't like it?
I like that.
That's what bothers you, is that line, back to the fray?
I just don't like that line. I don't like why that? Like, why?
This is what I was trying to get to. I mean, that looks like straight out of a comic.
Lord Tech Field. So he has Maxwell Lord. There's a reference there.
Maybe with more context of him saying it, but just like cutting that cut portion of it.
That looks like Henry. Jesus. Just the way his mouth is. You know what the context is? This is him.
Gotta get back to the fray.
The fray is after he goes, and he gets all charged up and healed and shit. That's him popping right back up. Sorry, I can't stay. I got to go back into the fray.
Yeah, the confidence he says that with is very Superman, actually. I like that line.
I don't have an issue with it. Like I said, the more I see of actually David in the role, I like. It's all that extra shit with James. Like, man, Gooch, I do guarantee you this. Had James Gunn not said a goddamn thing, right? Had you not heard, right? We would have a completely different view of the movie. But
I think there's a few things. The marketing in the beginning was just god fucking awful. Like that editing that guy. Well, they fired those people, right? So the posters, like you hit us with that, and then you put out those fucking cheap ass posters, and then you got James Gunn shooting his mouth off in Mexico, and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Just don't say anything. It puts a real bad taste in people's mouths because he just fucking can't. It's all about him, and it takes away from the film. I really do believe if he was just in the background, didn't say anything, didn't even put his name out there, just David Cornsweet, Brosnahan, all of them, just put them in the forefront, I would be more excited for this film. I would have been like, all right, let's go. Let's do it. Like, you're doing proper marketing here. But no, it's James Gunn and his fucking dog and his,
I think we're overlooking the fact that James Gunn doesn't do what James Gunn does for James Gunn. James Gunn does what James Gunn does because James Gunn is James Gunn. So once we accept that, we can enjoy the movie.
Understand the gunnahood.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's the gun way. It's the way of the gun.
I'm gonna put a gun to my head after all those sentences. What the fuck?
How many guns could a James Gunn gun if a James Gunn could
be
gun?
Yeah.
Because that trailer was good. I like
there.
that trailer. I just
Gooch, I think you'll find this fun. The actress who plays the engineer, she said something. I thought, she seems fun. First, Eddie talks about his right here. Here it is right here. She goes, she probably had some trauma when she was a kid and she felt the need to be part of the change. So she's a good person at heart that's extremely broken and is willing to team up with Lex to get rid of what he believes are evil aliens. I also kept telling James that I feel like the engineer and Lex have a secret relationship. I feel like they fuck. Lex is so serious and he has this gorgeous girlfriend that he treats terribly. So what if after hours, the engineer gets really mean with Lex and he loves it? I'm for this. I'm glad that she had this into it. It would be entirely inappropriate if this is a male actor saying this, but females can say this. Yeah.
Little
Her and
dummy
Lex
mommy.
angry fuck each other. I like that. Gooch, what do you think about that? You think Lex would angrily fuck his henchman? I think he would.
I don't think it's appropriate for a Superman film.
You don't?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Thank God we're getting back to wholesome Superman.
What if it was hinted at? What if it was hinted at?
Getting back to, the American way. Oh, whoops.
Human way. The human way. Thank you.
Human way. Sorry.
Which this reeks of modernity. Women can't be engineers.
I still don't know what the human way means, by the way, because I was led to believe that we were flawed and that he's specifically supposed to be inspiring us to overcome the worst natures of ourselves.
This is what I mean. It's James Gunn and his perverse ways, and it just...
Well, to be fair, that was her idea.
Yeah, you can't blame James Gunn for what this bitch says in an interview.
Come on. Okay. Did we watch?
You invite a certain attitude on set.
Yes.
Kangaroo Court.
Yes.
Well, that might be true.
Creature Commandos. Did you guys not watch that?
Yeah, no. You can't take away
did you
this
not-
woman's fucking.
Do you not
you know,
see his
her-
parties?
her-
Do you not his attitude? Do you not watch Peacemaker? He that's his attitude towards things. He's very.
It's a lot of people's attitude in Hollywood, which is why you can't blame James Gunn for what some other dumb broad says. Dumb people say dumb shit in Hollywood all the time.
Now, that is true. That is true. By the way, the engineer has like a whole backstory in the Authority comics that she's being stolen from, so they could just probably read that. But I guess
I don't know. I wouldn't want that leaked out for a Superman film. You're trying to get a new audience. You're trying to get kids. You're trying to get a young group here, and I don't.
Well, again, to be fair, that seems like that was just her freewheeling and talking in an interview. Not it's one of those. Was this the gayest Superman ever? Oh no, but it was gay. But I definitely think the engineer fucks Lex. It was just her fucking having fun with it. Well, here's the article that everyone is getting at. Year ago plus, we heard the $363 million from that tax document. Gunn said it didn't know what that was, and then we just got the 225 budget, and then here is the Hollywood Reporter. And I did highlight because they talk about Mission Impossible and how that ballooned up to what it was. So. Last year, documents filed by the Superman production team with the Ohio government seeking incentives listed the gross budget on the highly anticipated July film as $363.8 million.
So where did they get those numbers from?
When that number was reported, director James Gunn, who also runs DC Studios, lambasted the article. How in the world do they think they know what our budget is? writing on social
You filed it. You filed it, you fucking moron.
He says was not them. He talked to the accountants, and they don't know who it was. DC in recent days, DC suggested the budget is a net $225 million after incentives and tax breaks. And here's where the long comes the spider. Yet one longtime financier says that the $363 million figure isn't incorrect. And sources say that DC and its parent company could spend as much as $200 million on the global marketing campaign compared with the usual 150 for an all-audience summer tentpole. But he says he wouldn't be a surprise since Superman kicks off the gun era and needs to work at the box office. Either way, between the production budget and marketing, it's certain to land in the 400 million club. So, and then just finishing out, according to a veteran studio source, and this was Hollywood Reporter, Superman, which opens July 11th, is exploding on social media. They have over 250 million views on the trailers. It's all true. They do. Based on such metrics, and we've seen what Box Office Theory said. But going down here is the important. He says it even has a shot at finishing with 1 billion plus globally. There's no way to defend these budgets because when you get into the 700 million to 900 million break-even point in regards to box office and ancillary revenue, it doesn't make any sense, says a veteran financier. So, could it? Yes. If you're spending 200 million and you don't have a horrible movie, you goddamn better be making that much. But he almost makes it seem like it's moot and it doesn't matter. That at that level of budget to profit ratio, it almost doesn't matter. It's just the word of mouth that gets you.
Here's the thing. If say it's 280 million, 300 million, so 500 million in total, that they have to make $1 billion to come to break even. Is Warner Brothers going to be able to continue down this path with a budget like that? They don't have any money. So I don't know.
They don't. And the rest of their money is tied up in Harry Potter,
which they just spent anywhere from $2 to $8 billion. So
someone mentioned the posters. Yeah. Oh, no, I missed a couple supers, but Gatekeeper takes prescient. Remember for 10 months, Gatekeeper, my brother.
Hey,
sup panel, sup chat. Always good to see you guys. Hope everyone is well. Saw you on and wanted to show you a little love, Badger. Tell Erwin and Mama Badger hi. I will. Erwin's dead. Rest in peace. Now he'll be alive Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but he's dead right now. Thank you, Gatekeeper. I think we said that one. Little comment for 2. Well, this Superman movie is all about the gunplay. Yeah, it is. It is. We saw this. This is just someone's going around doing everyone a poster. They gave Robert Pattinson his Batman one. Continuously hearing that they should just make this a thing. Just make him the main Batman. I think the worlds they've set up are already not compatible. Thoughts? Should we just make him Batman?
Uh-oh.
No.
Gatekeeper, you lovely man.
Oh.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Gatekeeper for 50. Shout out to the lovely Moxie. That's right. Before anyone else, Moxie. Snarky J, Scooby Pup, Disparu, Epic Mike. We dropped off precipitously there, didn't we? Disparu, Epic Mike, Fear the Beardo, Blue Collar Loser, Erwin, Gothics, Verbal Riot. We're going back up as the Network, Astonishing Comics, Madhouse Comics, and my favorite, Gary. God bless the Epic Angel, and God bless you, Gatekeeper. Oh. It warms the cockles of my heart. And when I tell Erwin tomorrow, when he's back alive in the morning, he's going to go, Gatekeeper. It's this weird breathing thing, like a pug. It's real cute. Erwin. Shout out. God, no. I know. That's the thing. Yeah. Even though he's almost 42, you got to get a Batman that looks a little bit old. He still looks super young. So. All right, we are almost out of here. Just want to talk about one more thing, and that is Star Wars. Star Wars, I know. Once again, confirmations that, of course, Darth Felonius would take over, and that's fine because he's been in charge for quite some time. Star Wars Starfighter is what I'm looking forward to. Ryan Gosling. Gooch, I don't know who Mia Goth is or why I should be upset. Why are you going, who is she? Tell me why I should be upset.
Well, she's in those what was those horror flicks?
Girl X and yeah.
And yeah.
Andy, is this a
Nah,
I just don't care.
Mia Goth is a fantastic
I don't-
actress. Like, she's been in some shitty movies, but what actor hasn't? Mia Goth is a very good actress, and she's, if anyone's gonna play like a villainous role in Star Wars, this is a very good casting for that sort of role.
I will also say that this is the role that chick from Minora was supposed to take, but turned down because apparently she had pay discrepancy. So I guess Mia was like, I don't give a fuck. Just go ahead. Ruin my career. Put me in a Star Wars movie. The more we hear about this, it is exactly this right here are exactly the fucking leaks, with the only difference of Ryan's a Jedi in the leaks. So Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter, Ryan Gosling's character is protecting his young nephew from evil pursuers.
Bruh.
Boy, could his nephew be force sensitive and Darksiders are chasing him? Ooh. Mia Goth is playing one of those villains, set around 5 years after Episode 9, may bring back some sequel trilogy characters. If we get Ryan Gosling
in an X-Wing, just balls out.
I feel like this could be really good.
I like
It
Ryan
could be
Gosling.
really good. Yeah, I like Ryan Gosling too.
Same.
No? Cooch, do you like Ryan Gosling?
I do.
Do you like Sean Levy?
The hesitation.
If you're a
Rossi-
gooch, I'm a gooch.
Rossi for $1.49. Nope. It just says nope.
Yeah. I think he's a little overrated, but prove me wrong.
He's overrated.
Yeah.
What
I think he
movies
gets all the
do you
hype.
think he gets too much credit for?
Oh, Deadpool Wolverine.
Do you think anyone gives him the credit for that, or do we give it to Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds for putting the goddamn suits on, and Hugh Jackman for giving
Yes,
that
they
speech?
do. They do.
Yeah.
They do give him credit. 'cause he was-
I actually agree with Goose. He's overrated, but not for that. It's the Hangover movies that everybody thinks are the funniest thing ever that were never fucking good.
Well, the first one was.
What?
Isn't that
Todd
Todd
Phillips
Phillips?
did that.
I didn't even like the first one. Nah, it just seemed like raunchy comedy for raunchy comedy's sake. I've
But
not
wasn't
been a
that
fan of
Todd
any of the
Phillips?
That's Todd Phillips.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
Todd
Yeah.
Phillips? Okay, my bad. My bad. Todd Phillips.
I
my
wish
bad.
to slander you with mean words. Mia
Yeah.
Goth is possibly the best actress right now. Okay, there you go. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Well, you know what? I like it. I like this. ABF, thank you so much. Just beat this chat up. You're hitting all of them. All of them.
When you look at that, isn't that glorious? It's indescribably beautiful.
It really is. Here's what I'm saying. Imagine he's being chased, and
All
then
the
he goes into a dark hallway, and all of a sudden Ryan Gosling's lightsaber ignites.
Every time.
It's so good.
I love Darth
I'm
Vader.
saying it's all you gotta do. It's real easy.
His power level is amazing. It's spectacular.
Here's what you do. You just have Ryan Gosling as one of the new Jedi out there. You don't mention where he's come from, just that the Jedi are starting to proliferate again in the galaxy. And there's a dark side cult that's trying to hunt them down and stop them from coming back to prominence. And it's a scramble. It's a mad scramble between the Jedi and whatever this cult is to get force sensitives, because it's like an arms race or whatever. And the kid is force sensitive, and the dark side and hot Mia Goth with like Sith makeup and shit is after them. And that's all you do. It's just that simple. and have lightsaber fights. And why is it called Starfighter? Because they fly in a starfighter.
I like that.
Yeah,
Mia
that's
Goth-
what I'm saying.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll go with
Do that.
Mia Goth, by the way, with Sith makeup, not only would that be hot as fuck, but she's also the type of actress that doesn't really seem to care about modernity and like basically if she wants to be a bit provocative with the role, for lack of a better word, she'd be willing to do it. None of this going to interviews and being like, oh, well, I feel like it was over sexualized. No, she's Shia LaBeouf's wife. She a freak.
Yeah. There you go. I don't know. The more I hear about it, the more I like it. The more, if nothing else, I do think Sean has, and he proved it. He batted those demons at Marvel away, and say what you want. He got his movie, right? And they made fun of DEI and fucking characters that I like. Krista, the fuck was her? Krista Nova? Krista.
Yeah, fingers.
Yeah.
With being in the album, and I visualized it.
Well, either way, bunch of different characters that I enjoyed. I think he can do it again. Hopefully he can do it again. Probably not, but maybe.
Well, we never know. We don't know.
Krista Nova, the Cassandra Nova. Krista Nova. Shout out to the 199. Gooch.
Yes, sir.
Gooch.
Yes.
I'm gonna plug your fun show.
Yeah, Late Night with Gooch and Gang on Sunday. Join us with the Cabal. And I am bringing back Turning Goochianese, and I'll be doing that daily during the day. So
I
just
saw.
yes, during the day, I'll be doing some Turning Goochianese
before or after BadgerCast.
Oh, well before that. And
you're doing like a morning thing.
And
interesting.
I put out some of the songs from Diabolical Souls Presents, because a lot of people are liking the song. So I put them out there on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube Music. It's all out there. So enjoy, people. And I've written some other ones. So there you go. Yeah.
ABF, sir. Thank you. Thank you. What you got going on?
I'll be on Urban Stream tomorrow. Mostly because Gooch doesn't show up there anymore. He's too good for it. I think he's quitting streaming or something like that, right? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I was there today. What are you talking about?
Why are you quitting?
Gooch?
Also, after that, let's see here, 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm having a stream for the future games. It's part of the Summer Game Fest lineup. And also, I'll do another one on Sunday, the Xbox Game Showcase. That one starts at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Boy.
Also, I'm 5 away from 1,300. Yep.
You were on the okay. I have 120 plus people watching. Could 5 heroes, 5, just Master Chief Shepherds, just please take the call. I'm doing my part and subscribe to ABF. It's well worth it. It's actually good. That doesn't work if you unsub.
What do you mean it's actually good? What is that supposed to mean?
Actually good. Yeah. Because a lot of times people are just nice. They go subscribe to their channel. I'm like not. He's actually, you will go there and then not like I'm unscribing it like a day or two later. No, you'll actually like the content. He's actually good. Please let's go subscribe.
I'm actually good, people.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't let the slander get to you.
I'm not subscribed on alt account, but no, I am.
There we go. Sub to the man.
Thank you.
Worth every bit of it.
There, I just subbed.
What, Gooch? You were on the show. Son of a...
No, my other account.
Yeah, sure. I believe you.
To be fair, ABF Erwin just subscribed to me and then probably unsubscribed after I passed 9,000. He's probably took all this shit. It's all right. I understand. Thank you. Moxie, how are you? Everyone, make sure to, by all means, subscribe to her as well. The AI streams, the Star Trek reads, the pre-pre's, the saucies,
all the things.
Matrix Moxie.
Next up is my monthly griftathon. So I don't know what the grift is going to be. I'll let the chat decide. There's going to be a poll. Do I buy cosplay gear? Do I go Matrix Moxie? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. So that's tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Pacific avocado time.
Let's go. Yes, and then it is going to be a fun show. If you have not been to a griftathon, trust me, they're good. You will enjoy. I keep saying, trust me.
They go to members only after the live stream, so tune in.
We don't recommend it unless it's Cabal approved. Speaking of the Doolies, highly Cabal approved. How you doing, guys?
We're great.
Great.
That sounded so gay. Oh my god.
Wonder Twins unite.
That's what James Gunn's Superman needs. Let's get those Wonder Twins back in there. Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. 'Cause
Okay, you say that, that'd be an awesome idea. I would love to see the Wonder Twins in James Gunn's universe.
Guy Gardner's
you know it's a
already
bad
making
idea.
buckets of water. You're right. He's already cramping the style. No.
Oh my gosh. We have our members watch party tomorrow for the Mummy, and then we have Catch Up on Day on Monday.
And then hang out with Gooch.
Well,
Not
yeah,
every- not everybody.
We'll be on
Not
every stream on Sunday, and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Sweet, loyal Doolies. Leon, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. You got a show coming up soon, yes?
I do. I've been doing this thing where if there's enough folks in chat and there's enough interest, I just start early, and then when my guest comes, we start the show then. So a little like I preempted things. So yeah, if you guys want to come over to my channel right after this, we'll just go ahead and fucking start. And if not, show in about 40 minutes. So beyond that,
am I supposed to be on there? No, I'm not on there.
No. You and I. Yeah, again, you've got so much going on in life right now. That'll be next.
No,
month.
Gooch, you were supposed to be on. You were. I don't know.
No,
I don't know how he's going to be without
July for the Gooch. And then yeah, give time for you to do your thing, son. And but yeah, beyond that, great topics, great discussion as always. This has been a really fun episode, so thank you so much, and yeah, can't wait for next time. It's just like hanging out with y'all.
I love it. Niat, how you doing, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
You
Doing
must be
good.
tired.
Yeah, and I've got like a long drive ahead of me. So yeah, no, I've got FCE Live late night with Gooch, also dropping a video on Bring Her Back tomorrow or the day after. Stay tuned.
Yeah, check out his videos. They're freaking amazing. His breakdowns are awesome. So
Yeah, watch this Hurry Up Tomorrow video. Maybe you're smarter than me. You'll get the jokes that I didn't get.
Rat, thank you for your ever so epic here. One more time for the audience. Got Sydney Sweeney and all the things. You got anything to plug?
Is my
We'll be
mic
back.
still cutting in and out?
A little, but you're all right.
Yeah. I think my system did some shit, and I have been listening to you guys skip all night.
All right. Well, we love you. We are
Until
glad.
next time.
Yeah, until next time. Yes, we'll see you Monday for Badger Cast. All right.
Stay Gucci.
You do the thing. Stay Gucci and outro.
Get out! Is it something I said? You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful,
You were
sweetie.
fine, Dad.
Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
You guys are the best. Super generous. Thank you so much. We'll see you. Go over to Leon's. Don't go anywhere. We're rating him.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.